Well, if you think I'm an eyesore, annoying, a burden, or you don't like me, you don't love me, then you get to sleep outside with the dogs in the doghouse. Continue begging because you're panhandling my money. You're begging me for money, and I'm not begging you for money. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I'm not desperate for your money. I got my own money. My boyfriends take care of me. My sugar daddies take care of me. So I'm smart. I don't, just because I don't speak all these years, I'm kind of like a mime, but I'm also, quiet my entire life. But I need to let everybody know so they don't misjudge me and don't think negative about me. Just because I don't talk doesn't mean that I'm stupid, ignorant, or crazy or mentally ill. I just don't like to talk to nobody. I don't like to listen to nobody. And I ignore stupid, ignorant nonsense and retards and public people because they think they're better than me, but they ain't all that. You ain't shit. You thought you smarter than me. You thought you outsmart me, but you don't. You're begging me for food. You're begging me for money. You're begging me for shit. You're the beggar. I'm not the beggar. I was just pretending and joking with you, pretending to be a homeless, pretending to be a beggar, and pretending to be poor, and pretending to be uneducated, and pretending to be inexperienced. But I am experienced. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to think for myself. And I know how to be self sufficient, OCD, neat, and organized, and germophobic. So I'm a very careful person, not careless person. I ain't stupid. My teacher don't raise no stupid student. And I'm not no student of the bitch. I was just joking and being sarcastic on my Facebook. And I was just joking with everybody. I'm outsmarting a lot of people. So just when you thought that I'm quiet, I'm stupid, or I have a boring, dull lifestyle, no. I just don't show it. I just live my life, the viva loca. And I don't like to show it. So I spoil myself. I spoil myself. It's just me, myself, and I. I live and spoil myself. I like to eat by myself, away from pigs and slobs and no class kind of people. Well, I live classy all by myself, self sufficient and independent, while everybody's starving, hungry, don't know where food comes from. I know where food comes from because I'm the maker. I'm being trained. I'm being trained, and I was taught how to do this and do that, make this and make that, create my own food, create my own jobs. I invent my own things. So I always wanted to be an inventor. So I don't need to listen to nobody. I don't like to listen to nobody, and I don't want to listen to nobody, and I don't like or want for people to tell me what to do and what I can do and can't do. And if you think you have a problem and issues with me, you get to sleep outside with the dog in the doghouse and with Santa's reindeer outdoor in the cold. So do not tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to wear. Do not tell me what I can do and can't do. And do not tell me that I have curfews. And do not tell me how to put my makeup on or how to put my hair up, how to do my hair. Don't tell me how to dress myself. I dress what I want to wear, and I'm being in my comfort zone. I might be wearing this, but just because I'm wearing this doesn't mean that I'm poor, poverty kind of people. I'm just throwing it on because I'm bleaching my hair, or just because I'm wearing this make me look like I'm poor poverty because I'm not going nowhere. I'm just in my comfort zone, and I'm just going to do my laundry, and I have nothing to wear but this. So all my clothes are dirty, then I go wash it. Hand wash it or go to the laundromat and wash it. Just because I'm not getting dressed up doesn't mean that I'm a boring, dull, poor, poverty person. And just because I don't like to show it. Just because I don't like to speak or answer or respond to anybody because I don't like them to get on my nerves. I don't like to listen to them. I don't want them to stress me out. I don't like for people to traumatize me. I don't like to stalk nobody, but I don't like them stalking me. So if I'm not stalking you, I'm not joking with you, I'm not here to joke with you. Wrong vibes. Because you're ugly, you're butt crack ugly, you're supermodel butt crack ugly, and you're supermodel butt crack handsome, and you're ugly and pesty and nasty and gross and disgusting. Leave me alone. I'm not here to bug you, bother you. Do not bug me and bother me. I don't have time. Sometimes I'm so busy. I just want to go buy my grocery, get things done, be on time for work, get situated, get stable foundation, and work. Go to work and go home. Mind my own business. I don't bug nobody. I don't stalk nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't talk negative about innocent people. They're doing the same thing as me. You go your way, I go my way. I don't want no drugs, narcotics from anybody. I don't want no alcohol from anybody. I just want to go home to my bed and my shower and to my cigarettes. But that's it. So I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm just trying to get situated, get away from negative people, get away from drama, get away from stalkers. I'm not stalking you, so don't stalk me. I'm not bugging you, so don't bug me. I'm not bothering you, so don't bother me. Do not follow me around if you're bad people. If you're a rapist, sexual predator, bad criminal, rapist, child molester, sick in the head pervert, weirdo, psycho, suicidal, mentally ill, disabled. You disabled people is not my problem or issue and not my responsibility. I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to be an RN. I don't want to be a stalker. I don't want to be a bad girl. I don't want to be a weirdo or sick in the head. Brittany Trend, stop stalking me. Stop bugging me and stop bothering me. And Nung Vo is so stupid. Talking nonsense. That's ignorancy and stupidity. Every word coming out of her mouth. She talks like no class kind of people. It's just, she's uneducated. I don't like to listen to uneducated nonsense kind of people. Nung Vo is nonsense. She talks nonsense. Han Ti Lei talk nonsense. Tu Van Tran talk nonsense. Brittany Tran talk nonsense. Cheyenne Tran talk nonsense. Amy Chow, nonsense. Mai Tran, nonsense. Gina Kim, nonsense. Sunny Korean lady, nonsense. Miss Kim Kim, nonsense. All these people talk stupidity and ignorancy and nonsense. Lottie Lewis Genie is a suicidal person. He talking nonsense. I want a divorce from him. Ms. Wang Adam talking nonsense. Robert Wilson talking nonsense sometime. Ha, the Hanoi guy, nonsense. Hong Ngoing, nonsense. Hua Tran, nonsense. Damien Hip Tran, aka Andres, nonsense. Vanessa Tran, nonsense. Talking stupid. Tutu, nonsense. Nung Vo, nonsense. Cheyenne Tran, nonsense. Jaden Tran, nonsense. Jasmine Tran, nonsense. Amber Tran and Naman, brothers, they're both brother and sister. They're talking nonsense. BT, my Tran husband, talking nonsense. So absurd. Who else talking nonsense? Gina Kim, nonsense. Jaime, the Ecuadorian guy, Gina Kim boyfriend, talking nonsense. Dirt, the Caucasian man, talking nonsense. Steve with dirty ash blonde hair, nonsense. Steve, the limpy man, nonsense. I wouldn't give them the time of day with me. Lap ngap ngowing, nonsense. Any person with a weird name, you're all talking nonsense. I wouldn't give y'all the time of day with me, and I wouldn't joke with you, and I wouldn't let you be my boyfriend. Robert, Ruben, the Guam man, talking nonsense. He's a sick man. He's sick in the head, man. Crazy, talking profanity nonstop. It's nonsense. It's for stupid retards, inexperienced and uneducated people like him, talking nonsense. Who else is talking nonsense? All of Tu Van Tran bloodline talking nonsense. I know they're not my blood, they're not my family, they're not my relatives. I can feel it. I can feel that Tu Van Tran is not my father. He's talking nonsense every day. He's a sick man. The more I get to see and know Tu Van Tran, the more I see this. He's a sick man. Sick in the head man. Mental illness. I see him being schizophrenic, paranoid, delusional, traumatized. I don't even get traumatized by COVID, but he's already been tripping. He's tripping. He's jumping around like a crazy nutcase. This is like a nut house. He's talking nonsense. He's like scared. He's panicking. He's tripping. You know? He's talking stupid. Ignorancy. It's just nonsense. He's jumping around the house like a crazy dog being cornered in the house. He's like being scared, schizophrenic. I see the mental illness coming out from him. He's talking nonsense every day. Every day. This is nonsense every day for over 30 years that I've been observing him and observing his wife. They're both nonsense. They don't make sense at all. These people are sick in the head people, mental illness people. I don't want to be in a nut house with all of these mentally ill people. They're nuts. They're stupid, and they're crazy, and they're a burden to me. And they're annoying and a pet peeve, and they're an eyesore to me, and they're losers. And they're just pathetic. These are pathetic people. I don't even want to get involved with them. I don't even want to be caught seen with them. And they embarrass me and humiliate me. Even Lap Ngap Going is nonsense. And he embarrassed me wherever I go. And he's just nonsense. And his daughter, which is my daughter, is nonsense. He raped me to have her. I didn't spread my legs for him. Lap Ngap Going needs to stop stalking me sexually. I'm not desperate for you sexually, and I didn't consent to it. His nonsense with Steve with dirty ash blonde hair, I wouldn't give him the time of day. He was stalking me to rape me. And he did things without my knowledge or consent. He made decisions without my knowledge or consent. I don't even know him. This also go for the butt crack ugly looking Puerto Rican thug that robbed me and raped me, stalking me, kidnapping me, along with Steve with dirty ash blonde hair. He was kidnapping me and raping me too, along with Lap Lap Ring, stalking me to rape me. I didn't consent to it. And no, you're not my boyfriend, Lap Lap Ring. You're not my husband, Lap Lap Ring. And you're not my boyfriend, Lottie Lewis Genie, aka Peter Jean Lee. You're not my boyfriend, husband, or fiance, or groom, or husband, or baby's daddy. I don't want to have a baby with you. I don't want to have a baby with Lap Lap Ring. I don't want to have a baby with a lot of people. They're my insignificant others. Stop making decisions without my knowledge or consent. I'm not here to joke with you. None of you motherfuckers and none of you jerks and asshole and sick in the head weirdos. You're ugly, you're butt crack ugly, you're stupid, you're retarded, and you're ignorant and nonsense. This also goes for Robert Rubin, the Guam man, too. If you're not doctors, lawyers, private business owners, and successful, supermodel gorgeous, leave me the fuck alone sexually. All of you hoodlums, go away, go fuck off. I'm not desperate for you. If you're not gonna make me become successful, go away and go fuck off. Don't even bring my name into it. I'm not desperate for you insignificant others. And I do not give permission for all of you insignificant others to do as you please sexually, to violate me. Do not seduce me, do not flirt with me, and do not flirt with my dates or boyfriends or fiancés or grooms or husband. And none of the ugly, supermodel, butt crack ugly, supermodel, pesty, trashy, filthy, disgusting, unsanitary hoarders. They're not my boyfriend, dates, fiance, grooms, or husband. My grooms and husband is supermodel, gorgeous, successful, private, and upscale, high maintenance, clean people. And that goes for my baby's daddies too.